It's week 4 of the 2028 season, and we've got the Giants' star running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Giants and the Commanders under the lights.
As the weekend approaches,
Thursday
let's
night.
settle. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And leading them out to the second pick of the second round back in 2023. Out of Kentucky, it's Will Levis.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win, enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Mike zero.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This set of downs starts with an option right. Oh, the football's loose. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean,
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
That pass is complete to McBride. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun now for Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Has it at the 37. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
22 Linda.
From the gun, Levis. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is knocked away incomplete. It's a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB. He may have been hit late on that one. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room. Yeah,
I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
90 down, 49 Rita. Diamond.
Levis here on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Here we go.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Tracy.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to push forward to the 25.
Here we go.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Diamond.
Back to the well again. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
Like 5-4.
Called in left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Like 0.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running it now out of the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Levis from the shotgun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Up and good from Joseph. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Commanders set to take over. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play fake here. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
QB sneak coming. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed over the middle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw Levis. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. Clean breakup on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Tight end gets it running forward. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Commanders dealing with 4th and 8. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Charvarius Ward brings him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Trying to work quickly now. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Coleman with the grab. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Giants using their first timeout.
54.
Levis now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense working quickly. From the 24. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
Like 13, like 13.
Levis throwing again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Like 24.
They'll run for this. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Levis. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 39-yarder. Up and good from Joseph. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That's going to bring it. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the 2nd half. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. McBride hauls it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and long for Daniels. ETN on the catch. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a...
He loses it on the heads! And they steal it back on the return. And Washington finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Try to lateral, but it hits the turf. This ball is live. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. The Giants offense all set to get started. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Levis has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. You're working quickly here.
Down, 49 Rita.
Shotgun now for Levis. Connection made to Coleman. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, Levis. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Mo. 40 Rita. Tracy. Set.
Here's Levis. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
Come on, like 90.
Levis to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
22 Linda.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Rolling left, buying some time. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and short yardage, Levis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. That pass is complete to McBride. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
He has the 1st over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here following the penalty. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
And he's brought down at the line. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Everly's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. But that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Army.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense.
40 Rita.
Levis from the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
22 Rita. Out on.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got a man left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line. A give now from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, Mike 13. Mike 13. Army, Army.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this is only a short gain. He's stopped down at the 33. Levis pushing his crew back to the line.
54 Rita. 22 Linda. 22 Linda. 49's down. 22 Rita.
From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. 4th and 3, drive on the line.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. Wheels. Wheels. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday.
They'll go Levis. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
49, Mike 49. Diamond, diamond.
Looking to throw Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now Levis. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't picked and taken the other way. 4th down coming up. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Starting at the 10. Up to the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. On first down, here's Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Daniels from the pistol. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giants football. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Levis now on first down. Chased out to his right. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Handoff on second and short. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Trying to work as fast as possible. First down, and they go right back to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Throwing is Levis. Coleman with the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Levis pushing his crew back to the line. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And
it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. They connect for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And 24 Linda, select green 18 green. And 24 Linda, select green 18 green.
Levis throwing again. Forced out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he takes it forward to the 12 for a small gain. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. And the Giants going nickel. Third down coming. Looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Punt team on the field. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Giants and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good enough for a New York first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Levis here on first down. Rolling out to his left. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Offense to the line for second down. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
22 Linda.
Throwing now. Buying some time left. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
On second down, it's ETN. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. No return on that punt. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Like 49. Hey, I'm back. 49's down. 22 Rita. Hey, mayday.
One final shot here. This one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.